Hi folks, you ever have your utility trailer, the lights just keep giving you issues, they don't work, you fix it, they don't work again. Most of the problem is this wire you buy. Comes in a kit with a connector. It just does not hold up very long, especially if it's exposed like it is here. What ends up happening is I have it all pulled out from the front part towards the back part, but what ends up happening is that when a person's going down a gravel road, them little stones on the gravel road, they kind of shoot up and they hit the underside of it, and in a lot of cases they hit this wire and they put little breaks in the wire, little cracks in the wire. So basically the air is getting exposed to the wire that's inside the housing, the rubber housing, and then over a short period of time, can't tell you how long of a time, that wire that's inside, the copper wire, kind of tarnishes itself. It gets brittle and it basically breaks, and then you lose contact for your lights and your lights don't work. Now this here wire, I believe it's about 3-4 years old, and it's just got to the point there where it's just not fixable anymore. It needs to be changed out. So this is a friend of mine's trailer, and what I'm going to end up doing is putting a much better wire on it. Cost is a little more greater in cost, but the durability and the strength of this, it's just not going to break down. In a 10-year time frame, his lights are probably still going to work for him compared to something like this. And if you do use something like this, make sure you have it inside something to protect it from the elements, especially the back roads. Little stones flying up and hitting the underside of it. If you don't do that, it's just a matter of time before your lights won't work again. And it's a real pain in the butt when your lights don't work. So, I mean, nobody really wants that. Everybody wants their trailer lights to work. So, that's just a recommended tip. Use something of a way better quality instead of something that's just going to work and get you by. Sure, it's cheap, but the longevity of it isn't very long unless you have it enclosed in something. And even at that, even being enclosed at something, I'm not too sure on if I would recommend using something like this. I mean, they use it for all kinds of trailers out there and such, but if you talk to folks with trailers, they'll tell you that they're always kind of fixing their lights up because they're not working and whatnot. And I truly believe it's all related to this just cheap wiring. It's just cheap wire. Now I kind of overkilled it here. This is extremely tough, strong duty. Wire size is completely oversized, but all that part is irrelevant. It does not matter. This is a friend of mine, so I want to make sure he gets a real good job done on his trailer, so his lights are going to hold up for him for years and years and years ahead of himself. I don't normally do this for folks, but well, that's what friends are for. We help one another out. But for those of you that do it yourself, I definitely recommend not using this stuff. You can buy this stuff already. It's a 4-wire or a 5-wire. I believe it's a 5-wire. Comes with your ground wire. Use something heavier duty. Even an extension cord, an old extension cord, that may have broke somewhere along the line, would be better than using this stuff. Anyhow, folks, thank you for watching, and subscribe if you have not, and thank you very much for those that have.